Hi everybody, Valerie Nicole here. Are you looking for a tutorial on Dermalogica's products for oily skin? You've come to the right place because it's coming up. First, let me say I have been using Dermalogica forever. So here's a spoiler alert. The products are fantastic. And so I'm just going to show you a few products from their oily skincare line because my skin is extremely oily. When I started working in salons as a licensed cosmetologist, I was introduced to the Dermalogica line, and the salon that I was working for had all of us go for skincare classes to the Dermalogica Institute in Virginia. So I've gotten a wealth of product knowledge on Dermalogica. So if you have any other questions outside of what I'm talking about, whether it's, you don't have oily skin, you've got dry skin, and you have some questions, or what's in the products, why they work, then you can just, visit my website and send me a message and I will respond as soon as possible. I'm going to use today the travel kit. It's compact and it's got more than enough of what you're going to need for, normally it lasts me about a month. What you're going to start off with is the Dermal Clay Cleanser. The Dermal Clay Cleanser actually does have clay in it, and for anybody with oily skin who has researched, you know that clay is very good in absorbing oil. So it'll definitely help reduce the shine. One thing I like about this product is the way it feels on my skin. I will never forget the first time I put the Dermal Clay Cleanser on my skin. It was, it feels nice and cool and refreshing. A slight tingle to it, but nothing that's unbearable or uncomfortable. It's actually a refreshing, rejuvenating type of feeling. What you could do is start off with their PreCleanse. Again, this is a trial size, travel size, and sometimes depending on when you order it, this will be included as an option for you to get as a free gift. So look out for that. But if not, you can order the regular size. So the PreCleanse is good because you apply that and it's like your first initial cleanse to just kind of loosen up any oil and product off the skin before you do your major cleanse. You don't have to use this to follow their double cleanse procedure. If you don't have PreCleanse, you can just use your cleanser twice. So let's begin. I am going to start off with the PreCleanse so you get a chance to see an additional product. Alright, what you do with PreCleanse is you go ahead, put out a few drops onto the skin in your fingers. Only a few drops. You do not need a whole lot. That's one. That's two. Really, that's all you need. Pat it together, apply it to the skin in all your major areas, T-zone, cheeks. You can even go as far as use it on the décolleté area here. And it looks like an oil. It looks very oily, but it is actually an oil and debris attracting oil. So yes, even for oily skin you can use this. This is for all skin types. You'll put it on, you'll massage it in. You massage it in dry skin. And when you do that, it goes to work. It starts to activate by attracting itself to the oils in the skin. Your next step is you're going to get a few drops of water, you're going to add to this, and you're going to get a milky white type of substance when you do that. Just a little bit, just a few drops of water as well. And as you can see, it's starting to not really lather up, but it is changing color. And that kind of helps you know that it's working. And it feels great. It actually has a nice subtle scent to it. So once you're done with that, you'll go ahead and you'll rinse it off. You can use a face cloth, or if you have a certain kind of facial loofah that you like to use, that's fine. So already that has made a bit of a difference, and that's just my pre-cleanse. So now I'm going to follow up with the Dermal Clay Cleanser. I'm a huge lover of products, so I also ordered the face brush, but you don't have to get this. This is from Dermalogica. I have worn it out. It used to say Dermalogica on it. Yeah, no more. But it's an excellent brush, and you use this with your cleanser. Do not use this with PreCleanse. If you're gonna PreCleanse with that product, don't use the brush with this. You only use it with cleansers. My face still moist from rinsing off the PreCleanse. I can just put a few drops onto my brush. Again, you do not need a lot of product, and that's why this should last you a good month, maybe even more. And then you would massage it into the skin. Always go up on the neck and up in the cheek area. And come around the eyes, out, and then back in again. You don't want to stretch the skin under the eye. These products don't do a whole lot of lathering up because there's not a lot of harsh detergents in it, so that's a good thing. And as an alternative, if you were going to use the face brush, slow, small circular motions into the skin. So you're good to go with that. Rinse off your brush, allow it to air dry, and then you can go ahead and rinse the cleanser off of your face. Okay, so now I've rinsed off the cleanser, and the next step is an exfoliant. You want to make sure that you use an exfoliant that is not too harsh on your skin. For me, I personally like a grainy type of scrub-like exfoliant, which is the Skin Prep Scrub. Again, you only need a very little bit. Add a little water, rub it together. Do not use your face brush with your exfoliant. So now, just as you did with your cleanser, circular motions, try to do upward motions. After you've used your cleanser and that has taken off dirt and debris, the exfoliant then removes any layers of your dead skin cells. Okay, so I've massaged this in, and then you simply rinse this back off. So I have rinsed off the exfoliant. Now in this kit comes the multi-active toner. It's great, I love it, it's lightweight. I don't like things that are too heavy on my skin. I want my skin to still feel like skin. So simply hold a good foot away from your face and simply spray. It's very refreshing. You only need about 1 to 3 squirts and you're good to go. You have a nice dewy feel. You want to immediately follow up with your moisturizer after this. And this kit comes one of the best moisturizers I have ever found in my life for oily skin. It is fantastic. And it is Oil Control Lotion. All you need is a very little bit. As you can see, it's got a milky looking consistency. It's very thin, and that is excellent for people with oily skin. You guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of moisturizers that I've felt, even ones that are for oily skin, have still felt a little heavy to me. This is very lightweight. So, like I said, you will follow up with that. And it actually does help control the oil production of the skin throughout the day. I've noticed that my skin, although it still gets a little oily during the day, it's nowhere near as much as what it used to. And there you have it. You're done with your routine. Now, in the kit, there's also one more little bonus product for you. That product is Total Eye Care. It contains sunscreen. It doesn't matter whether it's summer, winter, spring, or fall. You want to definitely make sure that you use a sunscreen, and especially in a delicate area such as the eye. And that's why they included it. It's a beautiful salmony color, and you only need a drop, this small of a drop. So that's why the packaging is so small, because you don't need very much. You would dab it under the eye, and then you can massage it in, going inward towards the eye, because you don't want to start stretching the eye out. If you have a little excess left over, then what you can do is not only go into the eye, but you can come back around. So as you can see, my skin looks healthy, glowing. It's everything that you would be looking for in a product line. So I highly, highly recommend Dermalogica, not just as a consumer of the product, but in my professional capacity as a licensed senior cosmetologist for the state of Maryland. I'm telling you, this is one of the best product lines out there. I've never been disappointed by anything that they've used. If you have any questions or there's a product that you are interested in or curious about and I have not made a video on it, shoot me a message. Just visit my website at valerienicole.com and I'll be happy to help. Thanks so much for watching.